I'm Katie Harrison, and this is my persuasive speech. It was almost 9:30 when I walked through the doors of Delta Gamma at the University of Maryland. I'd already visited 6 houses that night, and I was tired, my feet hurt, and I didn't think that I could make small talk much longer. I only had one more house to visit before my night was over, and that was the only thing getting me through the rest of my night. I met a girl whose name I forgot within 5 minutes, and I don't even remember what we talked about. All I remember thinking was, this is not the sorority for me, and I didn't even want to bother with Delta Gamma. Little did I know that DG would be my home for the next 3 years of my life, and these would be the women I would call my sisters forever. The second round of recruitment, I met a girl who was the same age as me, had a similar major and similar interests. This girl kept me coming back, round after round, and each time I grew to like DG a little bit more. During the final round, I could not picture myself anywhere else. And this girl became my big sister, and I could not picture my life in DG without her. She helps me to be a better person, to stay on top of my schoolwork, and always gives me a smile and a hug when I don't think my day can get any worse. By joining DG, I know that I have joined a legacy of women whose aim is to do good in the world as well as in all aspects of life. Greeks have established their place in society among the most successful careers. According to USA Today, 85% of Fortune 500 executives were involved in Greek life. The first female astronaut was Greek, as well as the first female senator. And college graduation rates are 20% higher among Greeks than non-Greeks. These statistics show that being in Greek life gives you a leg up among non-Greeks, and it gives you opportunities and tools to become successful later on in life. I want so many other college women to have the same opportunity I had in joining a sorority. And by joining a sorority, you have the chance to develop leadership skills, build a network both academically and professionally, and create genuine bonds within sisterhood. Joining a sorority gives women the chance to develop leadership skills through the various leadership opportunities they offer to women. If a woman holds a position on an executive board, it gives her the chance to voice her opinions within the chapter and lead a group of women to do something successful. Whether you lead a crew of 6 or an entire chapter of 136 women, you are developing valuable leadership skills that businesses are interested in. Curtis Burrell, American University's Greek Life Coordinator, says, "If you can be the new member educator for 30 women, I'm probably going to hire you to run a team." Not only will a sorority give you leadership skills that are necessary in the job world, but it can also provide you with valuable networking opportunities to equip you with higher qualifications and valuable connections. Joining a sorority provides women with a network, both academically and professionally. Women establish academic network through older and same-age members who share the same major and classes. Having a sister with the same major as you is like having your own personal study buddy for all of college. She will be with you every step closer to earning a degree. If you have any questions about which classes to take or which professors to take, chances are an older sister has already taken that class or professor and is willing to give you a word of advice. If you are ever struggling in your classes, your sisters are there to help tutor you and to help you study until you know everything frontwards and back. In addition to having your sisters help you study, most sororities have a mandatory GPA requirement to ensure that women are putting school before socializing. According to the Pan-Hellenic Association at the University of Maryland, GPA requirements range from a 2.7 to a 3.0 among 15 chapters. If you were to fall below the requirements, you would be put on probation and are unable to participate in the social events. These requirements give women the motivation to be successful in their academic efforts and to ensure that they are performing well in their classes. Professionally, joining a sorority gives women the opportunity to establish connections with businesses through older members and alumni. Every sorority has alumni chapters throughout the country, and many of these sororities' national organizations hold networking events for members and alumni to establish connections in the business world. For example, last semester my chapter held a networking event where different alumni came to the chapter, and juniors and seniors were able to network with them and find out about different companies and job opportunities. One of the seniors hit it off with an alum, and the alum was able to give her an internship at her company, and my sister said that she sees it turning into a full-time job once she graduates. She said that if she had not been given the opportunity to network with this alum, she would not have known about the job opportunity. Sisters share a bond that exists without even knowing a person. If you're searching for a job in a different state, you can contact the alumni chapter, and there's a high chance that a member will put in a good word for you at their company. and this could give you a leg up among competitors. These bonds that help sisters to establish networks are bonds in sisterhood that can last a lifetime. Sororities help women to create these genuine bonds within sisterhood. The Sorority Life, a website set up by the National Panhellenic Association to help potential new members get the inside scoop on sororities, says that sisterhood is having a sister you can depend on and being a sister who is dependable. It's having people who can introduce you to new experiences or parts of the world, or being that person for someone else. Being a sorority, I can attest to the fact that having 130 sisters is like having 130 best friends looking out for you. Even though I'm not close to all of my sisters, I know that if I'm in the living room having a bad day, someone will ask me what's wrong and come to cheer me up. But more importantly, if I'm having a good day or have just heard some exciting news, I know that my sisters will celebrate with me and show genuine interest in my accomplishments. I have found that being a sorority has greatly improved the person I am becoming, and it has given me valuable leadership skills, academic and professional networks, and bonds in sisterhood that will last a lifetime. Despite the negative connotations and stereotypes that plague sororities and Greeks as a whole, I strongly believe that the benefits outweigh the cons. Sororities were not founded on drinking and partying, but rather were founded to better women and to prove that they could be just as strong and smart as men. According to the Huffington Post, a recent University of South Carolina graduate and member of Delta Gamma proved every Greek stereotype wrong, graduating as magna cum laude, serving blind children in her spare time, and now working at the Googleplex in Silicon Valley. She is just one of the many examples that women can benefit from sororities. Now that you've heard just a few of the benefits of joining a sorority, I encourage you to take action. Find out more information about the chapters at your college. Attend a Meet the Greeks night, or even register for recruitment. By taking these simple steps, you are taking steps in the right direction towards becoming a sorority woman and gaining leadership skills, establishing networks, and creating bonds within sisterhood that can last a lifetime.